I spent my childhood in the countryside, which filled with many fond memories. I'm glad to have many memorable childhood memories with my friends. Hi, I'm Xiao Ling. Children in the countryside didn't have many toys, but we could all find our fun and joy easily. We simply flipped a four-legged bench over and put it on the doorsill. It became a seesaw instantly. My friend and I sat on each end, took turns pushing our feet against the ground, and we were thrilled. Every child loves bubbles, and I'm not different. I filled a bottle with detergent and water and dipped a straw into it. When I blew, colorful bubbles came out of the straw one by one. My friends gathered around. Some chased the bubbles, some burst the bubbles, and some quietly watched the bubbles float into the sky. I blew as fast and as hard as I could at this time. Occasionally, I accidentally sucked the detergent solution into my mouth. Now, if I see any children blowing bubbles, I get a soapy feeling in my mouth. Hehe. Hoop rolling was popular with both girls and boys. It was a common pastime when I was a kid. Almost everyone had one. I always brought it with me when I went out. My friends and I drove our hoops everywhere we went. Every time we had hoop races, I was the fastest. I liked to play the shuttlecock, but I was reluctant to buy it, so I had to make it myself. There were a few big roosters in my grandma's house. Whenever I made a shuttlecock, the roosters trembled in fear. I only plucked those feathers that were nice-looking. Eventually, when the roosters saw me, they fled like mad. I took a new shuttlecock I made and played with my friends. We could kick the shuttlecock for a day. I felt that my handmade shuttlecock was better than the store-bought ones. The boys in the countryside were gifted in buffalo riding. Usually, the boys would ride on the buffalo's back, holding the lead rope, wandering leisurely on the country roads. Those buffaloes are usually water buffaloes because they help to plow the field. To the villagers, these buffaloes are part of the family and their welfare are paramount. I always thought that riding a buffalo was easy and fun. Until one time, an elder brother put me on the buffalo's back forcibly. I struggled at first but sat on the buffalo's back carefully. But when the buffalo stood up, I slipped down from its head and rolled into the paddy field. This incident left a bad taste in my mouth, and I never dared to ride buffalo again. After the torrential summer rain, the swollen river flooded the paddy field. The happiest moment for my friends and me was using a giant bamboo dustpan to catch fish in the paddy field. We found a low-lying area where the water flowed down, placed the dustpan, and waited for the fish. If I was lucky, I would catch a few big fish. After fishing, we had a water fight. Eventually, we were totally drenched. These wonderful experiences are hard to come by for nowadays children. When I got home, my grandma wanted to scold me. But when she saw the lively fishes, she beamed with joy. Ha ha ha, we will have fish for dinner. That's all. Bye.